Hi everyone, today I'm doing a full review of my new car. So I sold my M4 and after my M4 I was looking for another car, but what did I buy? I went full electric with the Porsche Taycan. So I'm going to do a full review of my Porsche Taycan. I have it I bought it like a month ago, so this is my review after 1 month. I want to give you my honest thoughts about the car and with the flaws and with the experience that I had from Porsche itself and some other stuff. So let's get started. So I had the M4 before this Taycan, and let me tell you, I really loved that car. The M4, it was something different, and I went fully electric. So I changed from a 3-liter inline B-turbo to a full electric car. But why did I buy it? So I wanted to go something different, to experience different, and I thought, why not full electric? So I installed solar panels, etc. And I wanted to something that was also sporty, but a bit bigger, a bit more. I wanted a 4-door because I want to go. I want to start with a family, etc. So I wanted to go a bit bigger. So going from the M4 to this, it's quite a different thing. So the design, I'm going to do a comparison between the M4 and this one. So the design really, it's sleek, it's beautiful, it's maybe a less aggressive than the M4, but and sorry for the dirt on the car, I didn't wash it. So I went for the beauty inside and for the practicality, etc. For this car. Believe it or not, it is quite practical. Because it's quite a bigger car. It's like 40 centimeters longer and like 20 centimeters wider, something like that. Even if the M4 is also very wide as a sport car, but this is even wider. I wouldn't say that this is a sports car. It's more like a between. So from the interior wise, it's something different. So comparing with my M4, the design from the exterior and interior, it's much more modern, I would say. But there is a but. As I like it from the outside, but the inside is where I think it lacks a bit of. It lacks a bit of beauty. So the interior of the M4, I thought it was really good. It was really beautiful, and the materials in the M4 were outstanding. And what you expect from Porsche, you expect from Porsche for better, but it's not the case. Well, while this is much tech heavier than the M4, even if the M4 had a lot of tech coming from a car from 2014, this has also more technology in it. But the leather from the seats, I think the M4 was much refined. The feeling on the leather is not quite as good as the M4, and the build quality in general is also not as good as the BMW. So I'm a bit disappointed. So here the dash, here I think there are some options that you can have at Porsche to have a better quality of interior, but even if it's the standard one. I chose for the rear wheel drive 476 horsepower with the extended range from 94 kilowatts hour. It's not loaded, but even then I think you expect from Porsche to have a better interior quality in materials, etc. While it isn't bad, but it's not as beautiful as it looks on the outside, the inside, and it's not the materials and the quality is not as good as you would expect from Porsche, and much more. When you expect from Porsche to have like adaptive cruise control or heated seats, etc., this car doesn't have it. That's it has maybe other options, etc., but you would expect from this kind of price range, you would expect that it comes standard. Some other brands, the cheaper brands, have it standard, but this one doesn't. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed for that. The thing that I really like about this car is the 4 doors and the seats here. It's really comfortable. As a normal person, you can fit like 3 persons in it, but the best part is 2 persons. I think with 3 you will be a bit cramped, but here with 2 people in the back, you would be great. And then I want to explain you maybe the practicality. Here at the back you have a trunk that is quite big. I think you can fit a lot of things, a lot of stuff in it, and you have a trunk in the front. While some call it frunk, I think it's a bit stupid. I'm going to open it. Well, here you have like 80 liters of space. You can put a little bag in it, or some little stuff, but it's quite practical. It's really good. So this is the exterior and interior, and I'm going to go with another part. So the not so good part, my experience with Porsche, that's a bit I would say disappointing, but let's go inside and I will tell you the rest. Well, I was filming the other day, and the second part where I go for a drive and I explain my experience with Porsche itself. Well, I lost that video, so I'm doing the second part a week later. Well, my experience with Porsche was disappointing, as I said. The first when I bought the car, I wanted to connect it to my phone, so I went to I started to create an account for in Porsche, and I couldn't connect with the car. In Belgium, but there is in every country Porsche has its own policy how you can connect it. Well, in Belgium you have to go to the dealership and connect it there. They have to connect it, you show them the documents, etc., that you are the owner of the car, and then you can connect it. Like in France or in other countries it's not the case, but here in Belgium it's the case. If I compare it to my M4, I could do it like easily at home with some verifications. You could do it easily yourself, and you didn't have to make an appointment with Porsche, go there, etc. And with Porsche you also have to pay for it, like 500 euros. And so I said, okay, well, even 500 euros it's also a lot of money. So, but I was ready to pay for it. I said, okay, I'm going to do that. And I contacted my first dealership, and the first dealership, they said, okay, you're a bit busy right now, we will call you back. Okay. A couple of days later, they didn't call me back, so I decided to call them again. I called them again and I said, okay, I want to connect the Porsche, etc., and activate my account. There is nobody right now, but give us your contacts and we will call you back. Okay, which I did. A couple of days later, no answer. So I tried a third time. The third time, they didn't answer. Okay, I tried again and again, and then I said, the fifth time they answered, and I said, okay, but you were going to call me back for the contact, because I also had the Porsche charger, home charger, but it was like locked, so I needed to unlock it also. And when I explained that, they said, but we will call you back. So frustrated that I was, I went directly to another dealer, Porsche dealer, elsewhere. I went there directly, and I said, okay, here is my Porsche charger. I cannot charge it at home, so I want to do that, and I need to connect the car with my phone, because there are some functionalities also that you cannot use without the connection. So I said, I want to Porsche Connect, etc. Yeah, we have no time. We can maybe reset the Porsche charger with the PIC code, but the Connect part, you have to pay 500 euros and you have to make an appointment. I said, I want to make an appointment. Can you give me an appointment? No, I cannot do that right now, but send me the documents, etc., and we will by mail, and we will contact you. Okay, which I did in Porsche dealership, and then I went home, waiting for their answer. And I until today I don't have any answer from them. But so. Couple of days later, I was frustrated. I already had the car like for 1 week and a half or 2 weeks, and frustrated that I was from the second dealership also. So I tried another one. So I called a third dealership. I explained what I have been through and what I wanted, and the answer was, well, go to the dealership, go where you bought the car. I said, but I didn't bought the car with I at the Porsche dealership. It was another dealership which does just mixed cars, premium cars. So it's not from Porsche itself. You should have bought it at Porsche. I laughed and I said, but that part I can choose by myself where I buy the car. But the service that I need is with Porsche. So can you give me an appointment? Yeah, no, go to a nearby dealership. I said, but you don't know where I live. Maybe you are the nearest dealership. Yeah, but why? Where did you buy the car? I said it was like 50 kilometers from where it was. Yeah, but go there. I said, but. Sir, I could have bought it in Holland or in Germany. I'm living in Belgium, so if it was the case, you were going to tell me go to Germany or go to Netherlands to do your service. Yeah, no. But the thing is, we cannot accept new customers. We prioritize our customers. I said, but I'm going to be a customer, so, and I bought a Porsche. The first one said this. The first dealership doesn't contact me. The second one neither. And you are saying and you are refusing to help me. Well, yeah, sorry. Said okay. Thank you for the service. So I hang up, went home, and I I complained. I started to write a complaining mail to Porsche Central in Germany with the experience that I had. And the day after, they called me back. They called me back with sorry with the experience, and it was the first dealership. Yeah, we didn't have time, but tomorrow we'll make time for you. The guy was super nice, really good guy. And the day after, I got an appointment and I went there, and he did connect. And the thing that I appreciated, he said, okay, you don't have to pay the 500 euros because you've been through all this kind of stuff. I said, okay, I was ready to pay, but the thing is, I just wanted one appointment. Why did you have? Why did it have to go like this? Yeah, we are sorry. It's not what we are standing for at Porsche, etc. I said, okay, yeah. And so he did. I was glad, and he also said to me, yeah, you have like 3 recalls that you have to do. I said, okay, can you plan it in for me? I cannot do that. It will be my colleague, but he will contact you later. I said, okay, thank you very much. So I trusted again, and to make an appointment for the recall that I'm going to have in December 30th December, it cost me also another 2 weeks because they didn't answer me. I had to send 2-3 emails. So yeah, I've never experienced that with BMW. I was like, I went there, or I called them, and the day itself, the hour itself, I had my appointment. Even if it was a month later, also, I don't expect to have an appointment like the day after or in a week, but I just expect to have an appointment when I call. So that's where I think that Porsche is really lacking. Maybe maybe they are busy, or I don't know. They have a lot of clients. I don't know, but they are also going to lose clients because I was like really frustrated with that experience, and I'm asking myself questions. What if I have another problem with the car and I have to fix it? Will it cost me also months or a year to have an appointment and to get it fixed? So yeah, that's something that is quite shitty. Sorry for my language. Yeah, but as a car in general, I really like the car. I drove like in 1 month or a month and a half. I already did 2,500 kilometers on it. I want to drive it like for hours and hours when I commute to my work and home. I'm really relaxed in the car. It's a good experience. As I said, the materials inside aren't the best, but the car drives really good. It is fast, not as fast as my M4. It's not the when you drive it in the corners, etc. It really drives. It drives really good, but not as good as the M4. Yeah, and that's normal because that one is a sports car. This one is more of a GT, I would say, but it's also sporty, but not as sporty as my M4. But for the price range, price-wise, when I look at the competition, well, you have like maybe the BMW i4 or some other cars, even the Volkswagen ID4 costs like costs like 45,000, 50,000 euros, or the i4 it costs 70,000 euros, but this I bought for 62, and well, maybe the inside isn't as good in my opinion as the i4, but the outside, the design, and you are driving Porsche, well, I think you can't have it better than the Taycan. But you have to go with the right options, and you have to be cautious, because Porsche doesn't have all the options as standard. The basic stuff, you know, the adaptive cruise control, heated seats. Yeah, these kind of things should come as standard, in my opinion. Another thing, there is also an option here when you can select your drive mode, range, normal, sport, etc. Well, that's also a thing that you have to take, because it's really shitty when you have to go always in this menu and then go to range mode, which one you want, etc. It's not difficult, but it would be faster or more intuitive if you have the scroll knob here and you can do it by yourself. Well, yeah. So I'm happy with the car. I really enjoy it. Maybe not as much as my M4, but I have more comfort. I have it's another experience. So would I recommend you? Of course. I think for the price, for the money, this kind of car, I do not regret it. As besides from the part of the service of Porsche, for the rest I don't regret it. But the Porsche service, well, they can do a lot. They can learn a lot from other companies. Maybe in other countries it's not the case, but here in Belgium, I'm not that happy. So yeah, that was my experience with Porsche itself. So I talked about the quality, the build quality of the car. Well, while it's not bad in general, it's okay, it's good, not as good as the M4 and the BMW, in my opinion. But on the exterior, I have experienced one thing. The thing is, after 1 week, I went to the car wash, and well, after washing the car, I saw a little bit of condensation, and it was not a little bit. So when you see here, there is a lot of condensation from across the whole section, the middle section, the center wise. Well, I tried some things. So I tried with the heat gun to get it away. So it's a bit less today, but it keeps coming back. And I washed it the second time, and every time that I wash the car, this happens. So that's one thing that you don't expect from Porsche, not from a car that is from 2022. It's like 2 years old, 50,000 kilometers on the clock, so relatively new, and you experience this one. So as I told you, my experience with Porsche before, I asked them to change because if it's under the warranty or not, and the mails are going back and forth from already 2 weeks that I just asked that information. They said that they are going to change it, but I still don't know after 2 weeks if it's under warranty or not, because they take a long time to respond to my mails. As I told you before, with my experience, they are maybe a lot busy, but but yeah, that doesn't change my experience with them today. So guys, this was my review, owner's review. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I know that I have to learn a lot of doing reviews. Those are my first videos. I didn't speak English for a while, so I want to get used to speaking English. So I'm thinking a lot when I'm talking. So sorry for that. I hope it was interesting, and thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and see you next time, maybe for another review of the car. Maybe I will do some stuff to the car, or even do a review from other cars. So let me know what would you appreciate, and in the comments. See you next time. Bye bye.